Afternoon, folks. Brian here with Geomagnetic Earth Watch on Monday, February 6, 2023 on our planet. Let's do a little bit of a daily brief. Let's start off with the obvious. Our Turkey earthquakes. Now, a couple of things to note here, folks. This is the original location of our first set of epicenters. However, last night, in the middle of the night, we had a separate location epicenter, 7.7, 7.8 earthquakes in this region. Our fault line runs in this direction here. Now, I said last night, let's watch for a progression of the energy and earthquakes working up along the fault line, and I specifically said, let's pay attention to this little city here, Bengal, Turkey. We need to be watching out for this. And already we have a spread around this location. I'll come back later tonight, look at the rest of this area. Let's go to the antipode location. So the only response I noted were the 4 deep earthquakes 15 minutes after the Turkey earthquakes on both the north and the main island of New Zealand. Let's keep in mind, folks, we have multiple upper level 7s, including an 8.1 and a whole bunch of 6s. That's still going to be transmitting, sending that energy through the center of the earth to the antipode point. So the precise location of the antipode is actually right here. New Zealand falls within the 30-degree parameters for antipode earthquakes. Let's move on over to coast of British Columbia. We have a shallow 3.3. Once again, this is the exact same location as about a week ago next to the Explorer Seamount underwater volcano that has the size of the entire Greater Vancouver Regional District area. I do not believe this is related to any slow slip activity underneath Vancouver Island. We haven't had that activity for a while. All right, let's check some heat. I found something very curious. Well, first of all, La Palma, Grand La Palma Island. This one is right here. The other one one moment. And the other one right here, in the middle of nowhere. And the next island over at Tenerife, I already know what it is. This one here, which is sunlight reflecting off of all these solar array panels. Check the location, check the time of day. This is approximately 14:20 hours, so the sun is still shining down on this region here. So that heat anomaly is simply the sun bouncing off all these solar panels. However, there's one more. One of note, Australia. This one right here. which is this one. So we have a heat detection on Bruny Island, Australia, North Australia. I find curious. So one final area. Let's go check our jet streams. I haven't shown you for quite a while. Now what we do have over the Arctic, we have a sudden stratospheric warming event characterized by a reversal of the jet stream, compressing, forcing down the colder Arctic area into vortexes. So let's expect a push of a cold front. It looks like it's going to be coming down the eastern seaboard, United States. As for this ongoing mess here, or the Pacific Ocean, I'm working on a theory. I have not presented it yet. So this area here just happens to be the furthest point away from the migrating geomagnetic poles. The further away the magnetic field lines from their point of origin, the weaker the magnetic field lines over that area. Thus, destabilizing our jet streams. So I will try and show you on this globe. So magnetic north is right about here. It is working its way in this direction to the Indian Ocean. Magnetic south is right here off the coast of Antarctica, working its way towards the Indian Ocean. So the two poles are drawing closer to each other over this region. The opposite side becoming one of the weakest areas over our planet. It's an opinion at this time. I haven't enough time to put my brain into this, but this would explain to me why we have this deteriorating jet streams frequently over this area. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. Time to catch up on some lost sleep. I'll see you tonight.